Hello Realtors, I'm going to give you a quick tip. Today's Thursday in regards to Facebook, and you should be starting your own Facebook page. So let's take a look over here. I want to show you something. Keep in mind that because of Facebook, they want more marketing dollars. They're making it hard on businesses because they want you to spend money in marketing. So when you do set up a page, let it be like a community page, not an actual business page, or a tour page, giving them a tour, for example, of an area. That way you get a lot more people followers and following you, and at the same time you can end up getting more organic leads, right? So for example, if you see this page right now that I created, this page is Kissimmee and Ponciana Rentals, you can see here, right? And you see right now, this is not too old. This is actually this year, and it has already 1.5 thousand members, and it actually does it by itself. I'm not even hardly advertising this page, but it is moving. Okay, so you can see it's a good page to have because again, it could bring you in leads, right? Right now, the people advertising in Kissimmee, Ponciana Rental, a lot of them is not even about Kissimmee Rentals, but because you get a lot of followers, and anytime you want to advertise yourself, you're not going to be blocked by Facebook or by someone, admin, because it's your own page. So think about that. Now I'm gonna go to another page here. Okay, you gotta be creative. You see right here, Happy Home Buyers Group. So this is another page that I have. You see, you could use like for Canvas, for example, to create something like this. Okay, and it says, welcome to my home buyers group. Okay, the hottest deal, showcase, and videograph exclusively for my VIP home buyers, right? And that's me and my wife, okay? And you could create a page like this. I did this recently, and you could market yourself and advertise, and you could actually do live reels of, for example, an open house. So you could promote yourself, and eventually it'll create leads. It's easier than actually having your own page, because if you do, let me give you another example. If you have, for example, let me open up some of my profiles here. I'm gonna go to Bellalago Brokerage, for example. Page. Now, if you see this one here, this one has about 1,001 followers, right? 1,001 followers. So, unlike the one I have on my community, which has more, which I tend to use more because of that. Because that means I get to promote, or I get to showcase more of my listings, getting more attention, exposure, and leads. See, this one has 2.1 thousand. You see it there? Right? 2.1 thousand followers. Okay, so that helps me promote myself. Obviously, from the beginning, I feature on the properties and has this, so it'll be, just to give you an idea. As soon as they go to my page, they're gonna see this, and obviously I'm promoting one of my listings that I sold. But it shows the quality of my services. Okay, as you can see.
Hello, welcome to this beautiful luxurious home.
All right, so it shows the quality of my services, so people can actually call me as a real estate broker to market their listing. Okay? Now, my personal page, I want to talk about this because it's very important, then I'm done, guys. Many years ago, I discovered something on Facebook, and although they keep changing their algorithms and their rules and regulations and the way they do stuff, they become more stringent. You're better off, honestly, trying to market elsewhere. That's in my opinion. But nevertheless, I still use it, and I want to show you something. You go to my regular page. If I see it here, kind of froze right now. Maybe because I'm using. What I want to convey to you is that I have two personal pages. That's George Almodovar. Okay? And granted, my two personal pages are not for advertisement, but I do advertise on them. And why I say that? I say that because you get a lot more followers. For example, I get up to 5,000 followers on my personal page, so it's easier to market myself, right? So this is my personal page. This is one of them. And I could honestly tell you, I want you to understand something. Do not, and I repeat, do not be boring. You see here, 4.9 thousand. Some people are maybe skeptical. Some people say, oh, well, you don't want to be unprofessional. Listen, guys, anytime you have a like or interaction, this is what happens. Okay, the Facebook algorithm picks that up, and that person gets to see every other marketing you do. So on your personal page, when somebody likes you, or they doing some type of, they share it, they comment. What happens is that helps you market yourself because they're gonna see you for at least a week. Okay, so if you notice on this page here, I have a lot of personal stuff. On the other George Almodovar, I assure you, I was more professional, serious, and I tried it for a while. Nothing personal, right? And what happened? I hardly had any followers. If you're gonna bore your client or your prospect clients to death with just listing, nothing personal, you're gonna lose. People are gonna lose focus and interest in your page. You gotta be interactive. You gotta be. People like reality shows. Let them know a little bit. If you're very secretive, that's on you. Obviously, I let people know what I want them to know. I'm not gonna tell them everything. They may think that I do. But my point is, the more interaction you have on your page, and I tried it myself, the one I was a little skeptical or a little, how do you say that, controversial is what I was looking for. The one you're a little controversial, you're going to have a lot more followers than the one you're being boring and just business. And I did it with 2 pages. I tried it myself. One, I always got to be deleting people because I would get over 5,000. It only allows 5,000. And the other one, it has 1,800 maybe. Okay, so the point is, the one that I put more personal stuff, like about my baby, my wife and I, for example, maybe hanging out a little. Don't overdo it. Don't come out drunk, for God's sake, But, let them know a little about yourself because people like to work with people that they like, that they understand, that they can relate to. And if they don't know nothing about you, they think, oh, he's too cocky, he's too arrogant. When they get to know the real you, they will build more of that relationship because they're following you. They could be one of your fans, for example, and you will build more prospect clients out of that because you keep following up, right? You build that rapport with the people, you build a relationship, and eventually they'll use you to list their home or as a buyer. Whether it's a family member themselves, they will call you. That's one tip. I hope that helps. Please follow me on YouTube. Please like, comment, and share. And God bless, guys.